So here is the reason why a UX UI design certificate not going to make you an actual designer. And yeah, of course, in an ideal world, if you are just finishing a UX UI design certificate or whatever other course online and you would become a designer, that would be wonderful. But unfortunately, we live in real life, right? Just because you learn a couple of theories online, just because you do a few mock-up projects, it's not going to make you instantly a UX UI designer. But for the matter of fact, let me tell you, like when I finished my own UX UI design bootcamp, which I actually took a lot of time to finish, it was 3 months long intense bootcamp from morning 9 in the morning till 6 in the evening. And even this amount of learning didn't make me a UX UI designer, because becoming a UX UI designer definitely going to take time. And this is what most people unfortunately forget. I was also in the same situation. Patience is the key here. Patience, and keep practicing and just accepting that it's going to suck for a long time. We really wanna believe this lie of, you know, becoming a designer in 3 months, or like getting job ready in just 2 months, or finish this course and you're going to become a designer. Or yeah, it's nice to believe all of these things, but yeah, unfortunately it's going to take some time. It's going to take practice, and you actually have to put in the work. Just because you finish all the modules in that course and just because you do the bare minimum for that certificate to finish it, it's not going to make you a designer. And this is why so many of you are sucking on the job market, because you believe that just because you have this paper, just because you have this certificate, just because you finish 2 random projects on the bare minimum level, you are expecting the market to think that you are an actual UX UI designer. No. And I know it maybe sounds harsh. This is not what you wanted to hear, but I'm going to be real with you. Even me, when I was working as a designer, I was already working as a designer for like 12 months. And those were the times when slowly but steadily it started to sort of come this clarity that I sort of understood what I'm doing. And now if you ask about UX UI design theory, or if you look at my work, you can definitely see that I know what I'm doing. But you know, that wasn't always the case. I believe that until like a few years into my career, I wasn't really know what I was doing. I was just like following the process and trying to like act. If I would know what's going on, I had no idea at all. And to be fair, like even today, I'm not going to tell this to my employees, but I don't have any idea about like what I'm doing even today a lot of times, which is, yeah, I think that's life in general, right? You have to fake it until make it. But my point is, don't expect just like finishing a course, a certificate, and immediately find a job, because it definitely takes much more. And this is the skill what most people are missing, is humility. Humility towards the profession, time and effort. This is what so many people wanna save nowadays. And I also understand why it seems so attractive and sexy to just become a designer like this, but unfortunately that's not life. So that's why if you want to become an actual UX UI designer, if you want to be taken seriously, if you want to be confident in yourself, you have to accept that it's going to take some time. You have to accept that you have to practice every day, day in and day out. And even when you put all of yourself into it, and even when you put a lot of energy into it, you're still not guaranteed that you're going to land that job quickly, okay? So eventually you're going to get there. I can promise that. If you're doing the right things in the right order, the right way, if you are keep learning, keep getting better, you're going to get there. There is no doubt about that. But if you're just doing it for 3 months and then you are giving up, what the hell are you expecting? Like literally, like in life, nothing works that way. Everything good in life takes time and effort. You need to put in the hours, you need to put in the time, and there will come many times when it's going to be frustrating, when it's going to be annoying, when it's not going to be looking like that you're going to get anywhere with all of these things. Those are the moments when losers going to be separated from the winners, right? And I don't want to paint a picture of like, is this like a life and death situation, but unfortunately this is the truth. If you expect just a random online course for 3 months, doing it like 10 hours a week, you expect it to make you a UX UI designer, a high-paying professional who is working in the IT sector. Just like I'm saying all of these things, you can somewhat like feel like it's a serious stuff. And if yourself not taking it seriously, like what do you expect from the market? It's visible if someone knows their shit, and it's visible if someone doesn't know their shit, right? So that's it. If you want to learn more about UX UI design, if you want to get personal coaching, I have a private free group which you can join. The description is down below. You can get there, you can apply, you can talk to me inside the group, and see you there.